Hi, this is Dr. Jonathan Petrover from Petrover Orthodontics. I hope everyone is being smart about being safe and healthy. This is our second message during this emergency situation. Please be very, very smart about social distance. As everyone knows, this is a real danger in terms of getting this virus and getting sick and passing it on to loved ones, and we want to do everything possible to get back to normal as soon as possible. So social distance is the best way to avoid problems during this crisis and communicating the disease from one person to another person. Also, be very smart about avoiding trauma. I was driving home from work yesterday and I saw this very intelligent gentleman doing a wheelie on his motorcycle. This is not the time to do wheelies on motorcycles or do other things that may put you in the emergency room. The emergency rooms are full. We're trying to keep the hospitals empty for patients who need it, and you also don't want to be in the hospital around sick people anytime, and especially not during the time of the virus. So do everything possible to avoid trauma. Children are at home. It's fun for parents and children to cook and hang out in the kitchen together, but just, take it easy, do everything slow, be careful not to burn yourselves, be careful not to cut yourselves. You really don't want to end up in ER or in a hospital because you had an accident. Same thing, try not to stay out in the sun too long and get a really bad sunburn. The doctors' offices are pretty much closed except for real emergencies, and you don't want to end up in a hospital. Try to exercise, try to eat right, try to sleep well. You want to do everything possible to give your body the natural immunity that it has, to make yourself strong, so that hopefully, even if you are exposed to the virus, either you don't get it, or if you get it, it's a mild case. Again, in terms of dental situations, brush and floss and take care of your teeth. Please, parents, don't give your kids a bag of potato chips at 2 in the morning and then go to bed and have them stay up until 4 watching TV or watching a movie. Chances are they're not going to brush their teeth afterwards. This is a general comment and it's specific to braces. We really don't want to have rotted out teeth because you can't get into the dentist for checkups and cleanings. Do everything possible to keep yourselves healthy. The state of Florida, as you know, has shut us down until May 8th. We're only seeing true orthodontic emergencies, which the state has defined as wire pokes. Personally, I think most wire pokes can be taken care of at home. If you have a wire coming out of the back of the bracket, you can take a toenail clipper, a cuticle cutter, a fingernail cutter, and clip it behind the bracket as far back as you can without disturbing the bracket and make the wire comfortable. If you have an appliance, a removable appliance like Invisalign or anything else that's removable and it's bothering you, you could smooth it out with an emery board or a nail file. These are all things you could do at home. We're of course here in the office to take care of you if you have a real emergency, but be aware, we do not have the proper barrier or equipment that they're recommending due to this virus. We do have masks and gloves, like we always do. We always use universal precautions, and we're up to date on everything that we need to do to prevent disease in our office, but this is a new animal, and it's a dangerous animal, and I can't swear that I don't have the virus. I was in the hospital yesterday with my father, who thank God had some surgery that worked out well. But they took my temperature when I went in the hospital, but that doesn't mean that I'm not sick today. I feel fine, but I can't promise that I'm not carrying the disease. It can take 5 to 11 days until someone becomes symptomatic. And people could be asymptomatic and still be carrying it if they have a very low level exposure to virus, or they're young and they aren't affected too much. So you're welcome to come in the office for a true orthodontic emergency, but I would recommend that if you could take care of it at home, try to take care of it at home. Tomorrow, this video is going a little long. Tomorrow I want to try to keep these short and pithy. Tomorrow we'll talk about things you could do to prevent orthodontic emergencies, but wear your aligners, don't break your brackets, Don't lose your retainers. Keep everything together so we can get through this as smoothly as we can. I hope everyone stays safe and healthy. Sorry for the long message. Stay safe. See you tomorrow.